What's good, folks? It's Nightmare Frame here with a new Warframe video coming at you with Inaros Prime, the casual tank, and the newest Prime, unfortunately. So, what are the differences between the regular and the Prime variant? Well, 100 extra health, and he runs 0.5 times faster, and a little extra energy. This Prime is most welcomed and rejoice for the Inaros fanboys out there. But sadly, he did not receive a rework, and his abilities are still bland as always. No worries, I'll provide you with 3 builds for those who only want to play Inaros, because that's a thing. So, this Inaros Prime took 3 formas. Not bad, right? Would take less if you don't use primed mods. So the first build is the full health mod setup that will bring your health to 9,545. That's if you use physique in the aura. So the build is straightforward, 3 umbral mods put together to increase the health pool and armor, gladiator resolve for more health, and it's also part of the gladiator set mods, so that will increase your crit chance, along with primed vigor for even more health. Unfortunately, the shield isn't calculated. The augment negation swarm, so with your scarab armor active, this augment will let you resist status effects, and it will consume a percentage of the scarab armor with each status effect resisted. With this augment equipped, it allows you to not run prime sure-footed or handspring. Pair this up with adaptation and it'll reduce the percentage you lose for that little extra defense. And a rank 0 rage for the 10% health damage to energy conversion. And the go-to arcanes, Grace and Guardian for the health regen and increased armor when you take damage. I want you guys to understand health and armor does not make you tanky, weirdly enough. Even having all this health, you will still get one-shotted when you get to those high levels. And even running quick thinking, that's also still unreliable. You aren't Nidus, who has damage redirection and some sort of health gate to avoid actual death. And you don't have shields for shield gating, and Inaros doesn't have any form of damage reduction or negation. You're a casual tank and not an absolute tank. Health and armor doesn't mean you're invincible and unkillable, but there are ways to sustain yourself with the use of a couple of synergies, using a Nikana and the Daikyu equipped with the Amalgam Daikyu target acquired. The Daikyu build is very simple. This is all you need. The Amalgam mod allows you to lifesteal with attacks from your Nikana, and the other 2 are for some added utility, sprint speed and holster speed. And the Nikana can be a Nikana Prime or a Sepfon Za. The build is straightforward, modded for scaling damage, crits, and smite and toxin, so I can deal 2 to 3 times more damage with bleeds and toxin. The damage over time doesn't trigger the Amalgam mod. You need to physically hit targets for that lifesteal. And for the damage to scale even further, I'm using a utility Nucor to help spread statuses and strip some armor. My Kuva Nucor has base heat, a base magnetic is also good for this. Unfortunately, this Nucor isn't used for killing, but it's used for damage amplification. Combining your pocket sand with your Nucor, you will be dealing a lot more damage with your melee. And now moving on to the odd Inaros builds that you won't ever see in normal gameplay. A speed Inaros. It's a meme, but it works. It's got sprint speed, bullet jump speed, and even slide speed. This sandboy is fast. And in the arcanes, I got arcane agility to increase the bullet jump distance on damage taken. And combine this with a vault or wisp and you become speed itself. Now that you've seen a speed build, let's move on to a crowd control build. It's modded for range and some duration. This loadout is great for interception and mobile defense if you feel like playing Inaros and also want to be useful. Since I won't be running the augment on this build, I opted to use handspring in the Exilus, and with preparation to give me 100% of my energy at the start of the mission. With 235% range, I will get 35.25 meters on my pocket sand, and the blind duration lasts for 12.4 seconds, thanks to primed continuity. And these are my 3 setups for Sandbag Prime. Anyway, I hope you enjoy these builds and give them a try if you want. But that has been it from me. I do hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, feel free to leave a like, share, and subscribe for more Warframe content, streams, and so much more. Do refer to the description. Thanks for watching, and as always, peace.